Most salespeople, the biggest mistake they make in their careers, they're always acquiring new customers and never doing anything to nurture their existing clients. Research shows it's easier to keep a client than it is to get a new client. I made the decision that I wanted to build as big of a database as possible. Personally, at this point in my career, I have close to 18,000 people in my database. Today we're at the Tulsa Home Garden Show 2026, baby. Knives on average stay sharp 5 to 10 years. But like I said, because of the warranty, we're gonna sharpen them for free for you. He said he was at your house the other night looking at your knives. So you should convince him to get some. It's only 10,000 bucks. So, but then Charlie, you get everything else on the table free. High five, welcome to the family. 4-day home show record is $110,000 right now. I think we're at about 93,000 as a team right now for this show, coming into the last day. So as long as our team steps up, does the job, sell 20 grand or more, we should break the national record, make history while we're here. Selling knives, baby, changing lives. And these are all made in America. They're made in upstate New York. Our factory has been up there since the 40s. Selling it in the booth environment compared to in homes, here it's much more fast-paced. I mean, it's the only environment where there's hundreds of other things to distract the customer and pull them away from us. You really have to develop a skill set where you're fast, you're on point, you're asking good questions, and you're qualifying intelligently and leading a conversation in a way where in just a matter of minutes you can create a sale that's hundreds if not thousands of dollars with a client out of nowhere. Sales to me, I think, is communication and it's service. I think the process with a customer is we have to connect with them quickly and uncover opportunities, struggles, challenges, needs that they have. And then we have to be really good at relating to those in a way where they feel like we understand them and then introduce solutions to them. And it's perfect for things like grapefruits, strawberries.
Oh, cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And then we have to be really good at like price positioning that option or that solution as something that makes sense to them. Budget-wise, would feel comfortable, or would it feel like we'd be pushing the envelope a bit too much? And then close in a way where they feel excited and motivated to want to make a decision today to say yes. So the show's always the best pricing though, because this is the biggest event we do in Oklahoma every year. After that, it's all about service.
Josh is the best. I've known him for 20 years.
Why would I go to anybody else when he takes such good care of us?
He's almost kind of become maybe an extension of our family.
Selling is something we do to people. Serving is something we do for people. When I'm at service to the client at the highest level, that's usually where I find I get the best results. Dude, I got a 2K order.
Bam! He's the man. I love Josh. That's my dog, for real.
So after 4 days of the Tulsa Home Garden Show, 36 hours of working, 2 different booths, 6 people, we finished at almost $130,000. It's awesome, man. I mean, we've been wanting to break that record for a very long time now. 20 years of working this event and working hard to get it to a 100K show. We finally broke through the barrier. I started with Cutco back in 2001. I was going to college at Kalamazoo Valley Community College. Actually, my interview was the day before 9/11, and my first day of training was the day after 9/11. It was very interesting because, you know, pretty uncertain times. And it was difficult. Like, I wasn't good at it. I actually had low averages, and I had to work my butt off just to make base pay or enough commission, you know, in the beginning to really make it work and be able to pay my bills.
I got in trouble with like drugs and alcohol and things like that in high school. There was a moment with my dad where he picked me up from jail and just basically sat me down and told me he was disappointed in me, and I owed some money to courts and pretty solid like $1,200 a month in bills that I had to pay. And so having a job, like full-time job while I was going to school was really important. It was the first place where I really got turned on to and connected with personal growth and like personal and professional development. What's the next thing I can learn? What's the next thing I can implement? What's the next thing I can work on to grow and become the best version of myself and be able to serve customers at the highest level? I'd say that the biggest benefit for me being with Cutco is that this is where I met my wife.
Yep.
Named him.
Nice. Yep.
Look at you pursuing it.
When we first started working together, he was pretty rough around the edges. He was pretty young. In fact, early on, most of my leadership staff asked me to get rid of Josh. They were like, you gotta fire that guy. And then it was like 4 months later, he became that person that was just like professional and awesome and helpful. And I don't know, it was hard not to like him. He's really the best person I know in the world. I think he's the best person I know for so many reasons. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Like, there was just a day where I was like, I think I like Amy. And then I was like, if I'm ever gonna have a shot with this girl, I'm gonna have to be top notch.
So one of the things that Josh is really good at is that he can actually watch some of our top people and sort of internalize actually what's going on. He'll be like, oh, here's what's happening. Here's what's happening in the psychology side of things. Here's what's happening with how he's communicating. Here's why he's asking those questions. Here's why it's in that order. And then he'll decipher it, make it a training tool, and then be able to disperse it to other people or explain it to other people. He's a great trainer.
Like, yeah, from a cross-training standpoint, I think that you want to reach out to Nash. Luke Mills and we've had a mentoring program where we coach and mentor a lot of people nationwide on how to build their business so that they can sell Cutco full-time and support their families.
We're here breaking down how do we help our people grow faster and more efficiently than ever before.
And we just put our heads together in one room, me and Luke and Rob and Mike Tortora, and we basically just map out like what can we do this year to have the biggest impact and help as many people as possible.
I've seen all of the things he's done over the years. He was influential in creating the CSP program. He was influential in creating the Cutco program. He was doing mentoring before that was a program.
I don't think there's anyone that's been more instrumental in the development of the scripts that are used pretty much nationwide than Josh.
There cannot be another person that has actually contributed more to the field without question.
Obviously, I'm biased because I'm married to the guy. But I believe, from what I understand about the business, I've been here a long time, that he is definitely one of the most influential reps to ever existed in Cutco.
So this is what we call a service event. Basically, we just rent out a venue, have customers come to it, and we sharpen knives for them. So, and you'll see, I mean, we have multiple people here today, and customers coming in and out all day long.
Most salespeople, the biggest mistake they make in their careers, they're always acquiring new customers and never doing anything to nurture their existing clients. Research shows it's easier to keep a client than it is to get a new client. And so I made the decision that I wanted to build as big of a database as possible of the most loyal clients I could possibly create.
Personally, at this point in my career, I have over 12,000 clients on ROR. Got close to 18,000 people in my database. Like, you're pretty close to having this full set. These are made from polypropylene. What becomes really challenging and when you're just working on a spreadsheet is being able to sort out all that data. And so what we did is we had a CRM built for us that was custom to the Cutco business.
Vast Action is a company that was designed based on Josh's business. But the main thing is Vast Action helps reps develop loyalty and repeat sales within their current client list. We have the CRM. We're partners with Cutco Corporate, so they feed data to it, which is great. So a lot of reps can use the CRM to organize their information and communicate with their clients. And then we have the marketing systems where we create communications that are going out from a rep to their clients. Email marketing, direct mail marketing, voice drop marketing, text marketing. So what's interesting is Josh has 3 silver cups. What happened is the first silver cup came actually when he started using the CRM consistently. The second silver cup actually came when he started doing that consistent marketing. And the third silver cup came when he started leveraging an assistant staff to take over everything he didn't need to be doing in order to have more time with clients. So all of that was based on the things that were working in Josh's business to make him one of the top reps. We just tried to roll that out to help other reps get the same results.
The CRM's been like kind of the hub of the wheel that allows us to effectively and efficiently communicate at scale in a way that preserves the personal touch and the personal approach. And I'm able to communicate with over 12,000 people currently in a way where it feels like we're just talking one-on-one. I find a lot of people struggle with this kind of idea of like, really, knives? Like, is that the thing? It's okay to sell knives. It's okay if that's the thing. Like, there's always another edge. There's always something else to learn. There's always another level that you can get to in terms of your skills, your development, your results. And I've not found the ceiling yet on my potential for growth and personal and professional development. And I'm not leaving until I feel like I've hit that ceiling.
I think one of the biggest things that people are grateful for is another human being. When you can take this step of doing gratitude versus just feeling gratitude, that's where like explosive growth comes from. I think that's one of the core principles of why giftology has taken off.
You got my attention.